Here's Tatum driving the lane. It's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On the wing, Burke. From outside, off the mark. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Lillard. That's good from 17 feet away.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Here's Jordan. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet. And here's the East. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense here from Malone.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Gotta like how Jordan keeps his focus, not allowing the defense to get the better of him deep inside.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Bird. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Here's Lillard. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
Timeout.
Lillard's got his second basket.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first. Making a switch. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. 4-point game. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Surprising ups for the little fella. Isaiah Thomas saw the opening, took it, and threw it down.
Here's Brunson. Elijah Wan with the block. Thomas. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Here's Jordan. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Banchero outside. And another miss by the East. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. In the corner, it's Bird. For the three. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, if Giannis is knocking down threes, defensively, nothing you can do.
Here's Thomas. Here he goes. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Brunson. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jordan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Banchero. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Jordan can't get it to go. And so it's the East All-Stars bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the East All-Stars?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 7. Here's Moncrief. Good D by Embiid. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Kevin McHale, Isaiah Thomas.
Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. 6 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
To the middle, McHale. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
The East leading by 10. Giannis with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Right through the D for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jordan with the rebound. And the 80s team has possession. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, nice job down low. Abdul-Jabbar's got it back down to within single digits for the 80s team. Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Free throw good, Jordan.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Tatum drives in. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate the report. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. Here's Johnson to the inside. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The East leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Johnson with it. Jordan outside. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on a king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Olajuwon with the block. Jordan with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. A nice shot by Jordan.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Shoots from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 80s team with the ball. 6-point game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
He's off on the first.
Jordan, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
That's good from Halliburton. Halliburton hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Johnson. Lillard with the rebound. The East leading by 7. Banchero outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. McHale with some nice D. And so it's the East All-Stars, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Now, here's Jordan. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Lillard misses.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. The East making a switch. And the 80s team has possession. Trailing by 5. That one goes. Count it.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
The East leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Tyrese Maxey.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Free throw good, Jordan.
Tyrese Maxey. First personal foul.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. East with the ball, leading by 5. He draws iron on the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Johnson driving inside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Here's Maxey. Count it. And the East leads by 5.
Love the way Maxey works those angles inside. He's crafty.
Here's Jordan. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jordan's got 21.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And here's Bird from the arc. East grabs the miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for your 80s team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Brown missing. Outside, Jordan. A floater. Here's Bird. Takes it off the glass. Bird's got his first 2 points.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The East leading by 3. Inside. Stolen by Bird. Outside Thomas. Sinks that one from the post. Thomas got 8 points.
Boy, inside the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around them for the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
1:11 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Moncrief. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes.
And Embiid with the block. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And the East All-Stars with some changes. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. 8 points for him. Count the basket.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Here's Banchero. And that one, good. And the East leads by 3. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. Jordan uses the glass to finish the layup. 23 points for Michael Jordan.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And that one's good. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Thomas outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll get right. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The East leading by 3. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Giannis. It counts, and the foul. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Here's Jordan with the drive, and that one is good. Jordan's got 25 points.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Outside Jordan. Over Mitchell. And that one goes long. The East leading by 4. And now here comes
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Jordan into the lane. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got his first points of the game.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Timeout. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what the 80s team coach went over with his guys. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Giannis drives in, and the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Malone in the corner. And Embiid with the block. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And now it's a 12-point East All-Star lead. Jordan with the ball. Now defended by Randall. And the rejection by Giannis. Going inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Johnson, a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half. East with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
Jason.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Here's Jordan. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he's still missing. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Checking in for your 80s team, number 32.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the East leads by 15.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. He takes it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, I tell you what, the fight and determination of Isaiah Thomas is contagious, infectious. He's excellent at staying with the play and then finishing through the foul. For a little guy, he plays a lot bigger.
And that one's good. Maxey.
3.
And here is Thomas.
East All-Stars foul. Tyrese Maxey. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for 2, Isaiah Thomas.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Halliburton. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game.